Bud is a great dad, lovable guy back home, but there comes a moment, and you see it right here, where he flips that switch and he gets hyper-focused. And as we said, his task, he's in the hurt business.
That's right.
So here we go, round number one. Timmy, give me something to look for early here with Crawford, who typically dissects, probes, solves, and then undoes.
One thing I want to point out is
it's one thing to be a switch hitter where you have the ability to
southpaw sparring and orthodox sparring. Downstairs on Crawford. You rarely ever see guys go to.
The glaring difference right now for me.
Doubling up that jab. His range on that. Addition Rich with top-ranked boxing at MSG. Crawford's last fight was right here on April 20th. Faster, more experienced, more skilled than Kavaliauskas, but Kavaliauskas is more sturdy. Doesn't have the wear and tear.
Because the scouting report on Amir Khan was that he couldn't take a shot. And he can eat a little bit later down the road as well.
Right of that southpaw jab.
That's the second right hand that I've seen from Kavaliauskas, just a little bit off the mark. Counter. You know, he's taking his time, trying to get Terence.
He takes that nudge forward and fires off.
I like the patience. He understands his range.
To be sitting back, thinking. You know, he should. Oh,
good exchange. That two opportunities that come your way. That was an opportunity, and he took it. Coming to the end of round two here. Welterweight championship fight at Madison Square Garden. Forward for a moment. Kavaliauskas had a better moment when he landed the good right hand.
That's right. Terence Crawford going right into the wheelhouse of Kavaliauskas. Kavaliauskas is a short arm fighter. Threw a nice little jab right there and a beautiful right hand and got Terence Crawford's attention. Crawford coming out no slouch. He's undefeated for a reason.
Olympic Games in 2008 and 20.
Right now he's getting a smart.
Yeah, that can throw him with you. It takes a moment to kind of wrap your brain around that and make.
Oh, Kavaliauskas comes forward, and Bud Crawford was hurt. And the rule.
There he is, Crawford. Terence wants to get to him. He must be smart. When Terence is counterpunching, he's coming out too wide.
This work is in the exchange. We know Terence is not afraid to exchange. That's when Kavaliauskas.
Well, with the right hand.
Pulling back.
Looks to exchange and pop a right hand. Now Crawford goes to the body. And look at the action we have here in round. What you're going to get. I'm going to show you how he clearly affected there.
Kavaliauskas has done what he's done all fight. He's timed Terence coming in, or when he's waiting, he landed that shot right on the chin. He hurt Terence bad, and I'm not sure why that wasn't called a knockdown, Joe.
Here comes the right hand.
Another shot over the top, and Terence is posing. He's looking at Kavaliauskas as if he's not supposed to punch. Kavaliauskas came to win this fight tonight.
And then there was just simply for the upset-minded title challenger, and the power punches through 3 rounds. Kavaliauskas is landing 42%, as Egidijus landing 30%. He had a 19-10.
Covered well. I didn't think it was a knockdown, those exchanges.
That's the report from the Kavaliauskas. And is the southpaw killer.
That's earlier, Joe, in front of Kavaliauskas all night long. I am trying to come to him mid to late in the fight. I think Crawford's doing a little bit too much.
Crawford right now is picking up the tempo.
He sure is. He's willing to trade. Look at this. Out the fight in Crawford. They are exchanging in the middle of the.
Who has his feet planted, and he's getting that.
50-50 exchanges when you're this level of world champion. They give the underdog a great chance. Sweeping by. This crowd is loving this title fight already. Crawford was minded challenger has come out red hot. Kavaliauskas has landed a couple big right hands, and now you can hear the buzz. People wondering, how will this play out? Bud Crawford, who is used to dominating the. Kavaliauskas landed flush with the right hands, enjoying a 37-24 edge in punches landed.
I don't like this game plan right now from Crawford. He's fighting fire with fire. He's getting hit with, fatigue, and then start.
Dre, go to the body. I'm the stronger fighter.
If you're Kavaliauskas, keep doing what you're doing.
Got to let his hands go, Dre. That's all he got to do. Every time Crawford gets close, he needs to just let those bombs go. He's hurt right now. Kavaliauskas is hurt with that shot.
And Bud senses it here. A minute to go in round 5. Filled with hope. And now he's willing.
Crawford just sniffed something out. He sniffed them out. He knows that he don't like the pressure.
And let me tell you something.
See from Crawford right now.
Combination in this 5th round. He shakes that off. Ramirez against Victor Postal. That from China. What a way to celebrate Super Bowl.
A strong-willed, tough guy. Kavaliauskas' best shot is the right hand. First time.
No doubt about it, guys. That
is defiance. But I'm going to stay like this anyway.
Well, yeah, he's got great respect for everything.
Came with a nice little right hand to jab. Beautiful combination.
Kavaliauskas out.
Be careful. Every time he shoots a shot.
Let him go. Stop.
I am too. That has weight championship fight. Crawford 35-0. Bernardo is in the corner of Terence Crawford with Brian.
Right now he don't got no
Tagged in that second round.
No, he's not. I think
To the orthodox stance.
once he feel it, he'll go to it.
You're not asking him for it?
No, once he feel it, he'll go to it.
Thank you very much, Bomac.
Surprise you that the trainer is saying it's on the fighter.
It is on the fighter, Joe, because I think they're telling Terence the right things. They had a game plan, and I'm not sure this was the game plan. But sometimes as a fighter, you're stubborn. You just don't know about that. Listen, I know a little something about that, and that's what we're seeing from Crawford tonight. Beating, fighting, that's what Crawford's doing.
Well, it's fun to watch, that's for sure.
If I do anything different.
Look at that. Look at that. That's what you got to do right there.
There's a left uppercut from Crawford. He steps right into that kitchen.
He's smelling it now. He's orthodox now. He smells the knockout.
And now, as a righty, Crawford comes in. There's a 3-punch combination from the champ. Oh, and Kavaliauskas comes back and lands a combination zone. And Crawford just nails him. 20 seconds remains, round number 7. Kavaliauskas goes, here comes Bud.
One of the best finishers in boxing.
Looking for the uppercut, straight right hand. Oh, he's got Kavaliauskas hurt here. Looking to finish him here in the final seconds of round 7. Kavaliauskas willing to trade. My, oh my, is that good stuff.
Just pay for everything that he did early on in this fight.
In that 7th round, Terence Crawford landed a fight high. And you heard Brian McIntyre, a.k.a. Bomac, his longtime mentor and trainer, say to him, are you comfortable staying right-handed? The answer is yes, and that is how he did damage. Good work, double.
I think that's a ploy from Crawford. He just wants to get Kavaliauskas opening up. Crawford is looking right now for that opening, and he's going to explode here in just a few seconds.
Well, you can see him ready to snap with that jab. There's that right hand that Bud wants to land.
Yeah, but if Bud starts at the body, the head will be open.
He just did. He had a sweeping left hand to the chin with a combination, including from the title challenger. He smiles and shakes it off, and then goes with a...
As soon as Terence Crawford gets close, he needs to throw a right hand, a looping right hand. He needs to throw a shot at Crawford to back him up off of him.
He's throwing, he just ain't backing him up.
Crawford very comfortable standing right in front, punching between them through round number 8. The 38 edge in punches landed.
Crawford took that last
rhythm to him right now.
Yeah, he's back.
Oh, a lunging left hand. That backs up Kavaliauskas. Then an uppercut. An absolutely brilliant uppercut.
5, 6, 7. Hey.
Remember, he is one of the best closers in the... Watch how he does it here. One punch, that's it. Bud
Terence Crawford wasn't happy, mauling him, came around with the looping left hand, hurting Kavaliauskas, getting him against the rope, and then look at the uppercut, how he sneaks it up the middle as Kavaliauskas leaned forward just a little bit, and he found a way with that nice uppercut.
Yeah, it's not difficult. Terence Crawford made up his mind, and I'm going to stop you for hurting me, and I'm going to do whatever I have to do to get that done, whether I'm in a southpaw stance or the right-hand stance. And Kavaliauskas felt every bit of Terence Crawford tonight, and he realized that his levels to the game, and this dude has an intensity that's different than most.
And here's the end of the fight. Terence Crawford again attacking with that looping left hand. It was available for him earlier. And here it is again. Nice little uppercut coming around. Down goes Kavaliauskas. Got to get that last punch. Beautiful right hook right here.
Yeah, that hurt.
Right on the ear.
That hurt.
And down goes Kavaliauskas. And that was the end of the fight right there. Amazing.
And still, the undefeated WBO welterweight champion of the world, Terence "Bud" Crawford.
Done it. We look at how long he's done it and how he goes about his business. And time
For Terence Crawford, a family man. Terence, you turned this into a street fight. Is that the point you wanted to make?
First and foremost, I like to thank God, because without him, none of this would be possible. But I thought I'd entertain y'all for a little bit, you know. He's a strong fighter. He's adorable. And I thought I'd give you the crowd something to cheer for and be excited about.
Round two, he caught you. It looked like a knockdown. It wasn't counted as one. How hurt were you?
I wasn't hurt at all. As you see, I got up and went straight to him. You know, he caught me with a good shot. As I was bending down, he kind of pushed me, you know, and I was just like, all right, you know.
Walk us through that beautiful finish there where you dropped him and then you finished him with just one shot.
Well, yeah, the round before that, I noticed, you know, my coaches kept telling me stop loading up. You know, I was loading up a lot this fight because the first couple of clean shots that I landed on him, I knew I hurt him. You know, so I was trying to give the crowd what they wanted, and that was a knockout. And I was loading up, but then when I started letting my hands go, that's when I started, you know, landing more fatal shots. And after I dropped him with the uppercut, I came back. I was like, all right, he's parrying my jab. I'm going to fake the jab and just come out with the right hook.
You do it once again here at Madison Square Garden, another knockout win. Most importantly, 2020, everyone's expecting great things from you. Who do you want?
Well, listen, I've been saying I fight anybody. I've been saying that for I don't know how long, so I don't really got to call out anybody. You know, I fought my mandatory. That's because I had to. I'm not ducking anybody on the PBC side or even on the top ranked side of the platform. I'm like I said, y'all pick them, I'll fight them.